is an insane amount of energy on this planet, just like, wow, it is about to rebirth.
Yes.
It's gonna get good.
Yeah.
The question is, are we?
Yes. Wow. Well, we're supposed to talk about macro regeneration. Check. Yeah. That. Wow. And then from now it feels so like hopeful and joyous, and yeah, it's so fleeting, all the feelings. But feeling like, wow, yeah, I mean, all the solutions are there. You know, like, you know what's so weird is, like, what I'm feeling most passionate about in the world right now, you know, and you know, mostly men in nice uniforms, you know, doing, it's like, why isn't the first thing we're doing collecting all these plants, propagating and spreading them? You know, it just feels like
These things are just human constructs with light, tiny little bandwidth of and then we judge everything based on its spectrum and its visible light spectrum. But if you ask an insect, animals stop and look at the sunset because they don't see it separate from themselves. It's just a vibrational frequency that they're riding, streaming through its gills. We have to start to see the world that way. It's like everything is contiguous energy field. There is no good and bad. Cutting it. The punchline is the last thing I will do in this human body is to give up judgment. Because the moment we give up that judgment, it doesn't say that give up judgment. And so we have to recognize that everything we're doing right now is natural to this planet. The planet has destroyed itself many times. The new earth that we all feel in our hearts possible will suddenly be there right in front of us. It's not something that we have to go build. It's something that's already there. It already exists. This is the planet that we were born into, and she was absolutely no plan for abandonment. It's the frailty of the human mind quite recently, maybe 5,000 years ago, that we developed this universe. And so that wasn't, the wound wasn't there yet. The wound happened some 5,000 to 7,000 years ago, and suddenly the whole planet, right, nearly every people's on Earth, became vulnerable to this abandonment disorder, where we believe we got kicked out of nature. And this is what I feel around you and what your work has been, and we didn't get kicked out of the planet. And the proof that I have is that if a farmer just listens to their land for one fall and one spring, if they just realized that we should spray 4 billion pounds of an antibiotic that we call glyphosate, or Roundup, onto the Earth's surface annually. The nature is everything in the firmament of the Earth. It's minerals, plants, animals, everything as opposed. We need to build fences. We do this in our backyards, we do this thing, but the scary thing is we do this in our hearts. Oh my gosh. I look at that person or touch that person, and that person even building a fence around me, make sure nobody else can look at me or love me, because I'm only to disappear.
You know, something that I just, every time we talk to you, I think about is like, yeah, you just described it so well. Like, it really, I'm sure that definitely, and be ready to never see things again the same way. You know, be ready to, you know, never see life like what's it called in your computer?
Reboot the operations.
Yeah, we need a whole new putting to words what our bodies and our souls are already thinking. You freaking soul.
This is a single human cell will generate about 10,000 times. These burn thousands of times, tens of thousands of times brighter than suns. And so these mothers that hold a womb, your capacity to witness nature and see how to make more connections so that the biosis happens, to become biotic. So find the light sources, interconnect everything, be witness to the beauty, be curious. Your curiosity will drive you in the most lovely Greece, in one of the big blue zones on the planet. It was a couple that was flown over the United States to prepare a meal for 17 of us that were speaking generations, and the sea salt that they prepare on the shore of their Mediterranean island. And so they have their olive oil and their salt, and they
where everybody around me kind of thought like me and lived like me. I was in my own critical. And also, to your point, I guess on the physical level, to really acknowledge the energetics of what we're doing is also such a powerful connection between the youth and the children and the elders and the adults like that, you're starting to forget who we are.